With a couple of those veterans, Sydney Malott and McKenna Andrews join us.
All right, now let's join our Iowa State softball players, and they get ready to join us, and they're going to interview with us. Listen to what they have to say.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
It is a challenge to stay warm, but hopefully the conversation about the excitement of the season brings some natural warmth and excitement. We imagine that it does. Question for both of you. A team that finished third last year and exceeded expectations, but you show up and you're picked in the back half of the conference again. How do both of you use that as motivation to go out and prove the naysayers wrong, if you will?
Let's listen to what they have to say. Let's see what the names are.
I mean, Coach Pink said it earlier.
And the names are McKenna Andrews and Sydney malott.
We know we're going to have to play with a chip on our shoulder, and I think that's something we do really well. And so using it for motivation isn't really a challenge for us. I think it's going to be a good thing.
Yeah, going off what McKenna said, I think just being able to play with like a, okay, who cares kind of mentality. We go out there and we just play Iowa State softball, and when that happens, good thing happens for us.
I know neither of you are pitchers or really catchers a whole lot, but Jaden Ralston had probably her best outing at Big 12 tournament. The first complete game she's thrown in college. Have you guys seen her and Lauren step up their game just a little bit after the success that they both saw last year in the circle?
Yeah, definitely. This fall has probably been one of the hardest falls that I personally have ever gone through. And I think just as like an infielder, but definitely for our pitchers, Coach Kate did a really good job of breaking down each thing that a pitcher needs to work on. And it has only developed them so much more. And we have been scrimmaging a lot against each other, and we're ready to play new people, but our pitchers have definitely been challenging us in those scrimmages, and it's so much fun to compete against them. But we're super excited to see what they do this year in the circle.
Yeah, with both of them being upperclassmen now, like Jaden being a senior and then Lauren being a junior now, it's really cool to see how they're guiding the rest of the bullpen along with them. And so I think them two being as strong as they are, it's going to help the rest of our bullpen be strong as well. And so that's really exciting to see. But yeah, we're really excited to face some other opponents and have them stop striking us out.
Switching over a little bit more to the offensive side, what has been the key focus for the offense as a whole this season, and what is your approach going into the spring?
We know that as a lineup, we're going to have to generate runs. And so just no matter what, having quality at bats and being able to put the ball in play and move runners around, whether that's a ball off the wall or a bunt that's going to move a runner. We focus on all of that stuff, and I think it's something that our coaches really harp on, and it's something that we're going to take into the first game, like starting off strong with our offense. We know that we're going to have to do that.
Yeah, I think with the experience that we have coming back in our lineup is going to help us a lot, and it's easy for example, like I know whatever I do, the next person behind me is going to either pick me up, or if I'm on base, they're going to score me. So that experience is huge, and I think that's going to take us really far this year.
We heard you say we just need to play Iowa State softball. So what is Iowa State softball in 2026 when it's at the highest level?
We just need to be gritty. I mean, at the beginning of our season, we have kind of a weird schedule because we're playing indoors, we're practicing indoors, and we know that the first couple weekends we're going to have to come out and just be tough. We have no room to, start out slow, and being tough and starting out hot is the way that we need to do it, and our whole team has kind of understood that, and, that's how it's got to be.
Yeah, last year was definitely a little bit disappointing once it got to the end of the season, and all of us returners, we got like a slight taste of what it could have been to make postseason. So I think that is definitely has been our like biggest motivation this fall and coming back in the spring. So I think just like McKenna said, being gritty and doing whatever it takes to get us to that spot that Iowa State hasn't really been at the last couple of years.
Great insight. And great to have both of you with us here as we preview the 2026 season. Correct me if I'm wrong, there are some warm climates in your non-conference schedule that you can look forward to, right?
Yes.
Well deserved. Well, safe travels to you, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
All right.
It is a unique challenge when you're in